Hello people, this is Sonali, the Melodramatic Bookworm. If you've been here before, welcome back, and if you're new to my channel, welcome to the Melodramatic Bookworm family. Welcome to a brand new reading vlog. This vlog starts today, which is the 18th of October and goes on up to the 22nd of October, and I realized that that is not a complete week, and there's a reason for that. Because I will be completely held up in the last 9 or 10 days of the month, and I thought pre-filming, editing and scheduling the videos will be a great idea, and even the vlog that I will be doing will only be up to the 22nd for this month, and there won't be vlogs from the 23rd of October to the 1st of November, but I will restart vlogging on the 2nd of November. Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let me tell you what I have in mind for this coming week. Work-wise, I have a lot of things to do because I need to film a couple of more videos. I need to edit them, I need to schedule them, so there are like about 8 videos that I have to film and schedule, but it's something I enjoy, so I can't really complain. No. And then reading wise, I am in the middle of 3 books at the moment, one of which I'm just stuck at page 78, which is Rebecca by Daphne du Maurier. That's sitting somewhere there. I don't know where it is. I also want to make some progress in, but I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I'm just going to take it slow, so I'm not really worried about it. So the next book is My Dark Vanessa by Kate Elizabeth Russell. This is a disturbing book. It shows abuse, child sexual abuse, and it talks about such an important topic and about how circumstances can affect people. And I know that's really vague, but I really need to finish this book. My brain is in a weird space right now because of this book. And yesterday I read up to page 265, and I plan to finish the book in the next couple of hours because we have a discussion tonight. I have also been reading Uncommon Type by Tom Hanks. I've gotten about 3 stories in. I'm on page 85 right now, and they are interesting, but I don't find a point to them after a while, and I don't like that feeling. Because Tom Hanks, he is one of the most amazing people on the planet, and I don't know, am I just dumb or something? Who knows? So there are a couple of more books that I want to pick up this month. One is the subscriber pick for the month, which is Anxious People by Fredrik Backman, and I'm really excited to read this, and I will be making a reading vlog come review of this book, which will go up in November obviously. And I don't know how many times I can say this, but I am really excited to read this. Once I finish My Dark Vanessa today, I will start this and I will start vlogging it, and I can't wait to get started. And the second book that I want to read this week is The Astonishing Color of After by Emily X.R. Pan. I am buddy reading this with a few amazing people, and we will be discussing it on Wednesday. It was supposed to happen today, but that did not happen obviously. And once I get through some part of this book, I will read this one. I will start reading this one, so hopefully I will start both these books today, and let's just hope that despite everything I will be able to keep my head. So these are the books I'm planning to get through this week. I hope I am able to. I'm sure I will finish My Dark Vanessa and even Uncommon Type. If I'm going to go with that mindset, then I feel like I will be able to finish this, and who knows, maybe I'll even finish Rebecca. Okay, so I've now decided that I will film a couple of videos and then start reading, and I don't know how much time that will take, but I will keep you updated. So bye. Hey people, so it's past 12:30 in the night, but I haven't yet slept. So I'm going to consider it as part of 18th October only. I know I have said differently in my earlier vlogs, but My video, my rules. That's all. Anyway, we just had a great discussion about My Dark Vanessa. I finished reading this at about 9:30ish, and I am so shaken by it, even after the whole discussion that went on for like 2 hours. I'm still very shaken by this book. Trigger warnings for these: child sexual abuse and gaslighting. Those are the main issues with the book. I will talk more about this in my October wrap up. So half the discussion I was like, I don't know what to say, because I haven't had time to process it. I finished the book and immediately we started discussing, so I was like, what do I say about the book? I'm so shaken, I'm so disturbed by what went on in there that I don't know what to say except to say that my heart is broken after I read this. Look at the number of tabs here. I finished a stack of tabs for this, and these are all the points in the book where she suffers abuse, gaslighting, or anything on those lines. And after this book, I really need something light to read. So instead of picking a current read, which is Uncommon Type and Rebecca, I am going to be picking Anxious People by Fredrik Backman. This is a subscriber pick, so I will be vlogging this as well, and vlogging and reviewing it. I know that my experience with Fredrik Backman has ended in tears because I cried when I read A Man Called Ove. But I also think that Backman has the ability to make me laugh in a lot of places, and that is why I'm going ahead with the confidence and picking this book up. I know it's like late in the night and I should not be picking a book at this time, but habits, they die hard, you know what they say about it. Anyway, that was the update that I have for you. I finished My Dark Vanessa, and I will be starting Anxious People, and I feel like I'm on track to tick off the things I need to do from the list of things that I had set myself for this week. Let's hope it stays that way, because if I can finish this during the day on the 19th of October, then it's going to be amazing. So I will see you on the other side of the night, and I'll see you on the 19th of October. Let's not go into technicalities there. So until then, good night and see you. I know I look like a mess right now, but it's 1 a.m. I think close to 1 a.m. and I am freaking excited to read this book. I don't care that I'm starting it late at night. The rest, I'll talk about it tomorrow. Where's the book? Hey people, it's about 2 in the afternoon of the 19th of October, and last night you could say I started reading Anxious People, but I got through only a couple of pages, and in the first 2 pages itself I had a couple of quotable quotes. So I was like, okay, I should not be reading this book at this time because I need to put in my full concentration. And at that time that I was reading it, it was about 1 in the night, and I'm like, huh? So what I will do is I will start reading this now. I will restart it. I mean, it won't be called a restart because I'm still in the first page and all that, but I will also be listening to it on Libro FM. Did it focus? Please focus. Yeah, so I will be listening to it on Libro FM as well, and it tells me if I listen to it at 2.25 speed, it tells me I will finish it in 4 hours. So will I be able to finish it in 4 hours? Nobody can tell, but I hope I do, even though I know that there are going to be so many quotes and my hand is going to start aching from writing all of them down. Who knows what will happen? I don't know. I don't know, not me. You know why it's all like this? Because it's like super gloomy outside, and it's been raining, it's been thunderstorming since morning, and I woke up twice at the sound of the thunder, and I was like, what? So I do have some updates for you. Last night I actually got through 120 odd pages of Anxious People by Frederick Backman. I'm really loving how this book is. It's a combination of funny, sad, deep, humorous. I mean, I know I'm saying words over and over again, but it's a lot to pack in this one book. I thought the narrative was convoluted at first. I was getting very confused with how it's written, but I soon got into the groove, and if I had just let go, I would have like finished the book last night. But yeah, that's the update I have for this book. But I will be putting this book on hold right now for a couple of days because I have to start reading The Astonishing Color of After by Emily Exar Pan. This is on the 20 books I want to read in 2020 list, and it's also a buddy read that I'm doing with a few other people, and we are having a discussion tomorrow night, and I don't know if I will be able to finish this by then, but I'm sure going to try, and I think it's going to help because this has very short chapters, and short chapters are love. I absolutely love them. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to go start reading this and just hope that it's just stops raining, man. It's so I'll show you how it is right now. But yeah, that is the update. I got through quite a bit of this, and I will be starting this. The other couple of books that I am in the middle of right now, I have no update on because I haven't been reading those books. But I'm not complaining because I have these two books to keep me company. This not right now, but this one yes, and I have a feeling it's going to be a great one. Not to jinx it or not to put pressure on either of these books, but a bookworm can hope, can't they? Okay, let me show you how the weather is outside. Hold on. It's totally nuts. Like I look like I'm in a dark sci-fi movie or something with the warm glow that's falling in thanks to the windows. I'm like Book Runner 2020. Ha ha ha. I'm funny. Sorry for the horrible lighting and or the horrible sound quality, but I will be starting this right now, and I want to place a challenge at my feet. Not literal feet, but you know what I mean. But it's 3:20 right now, and as you know from my previous vlogs that 4:30 is coffee time here. It used to be 4, but now it's 4:30, and I am thinking that what if I can finish 56 pages and reach chapter 15 by then. What if? But I think I will be able to. Let's see. But why I'm not putting an even more outrageous challenge on my head is that I know that I won't be able to finish it. So 56 is realistic because this has short chapters, and if I cross it, then even better. I will be even happier. So I think that's how we go forward in life as well, right? So enough sermonizing, enough philosophizing. Now I need to go and read this book if I want to finish 50 pages in the next 1 hour 10 minutes. Why am I such a slowpoke though? I don't know. Okay, bye. So it is 4:27 and I did finish the number of pages that I set myself to do. And I must say that I am confused about how to feel, because one, I'm happy that I finished the number of pages that I completed the challenge that I had set myself. But two, this book starts off on a very devastating note, in the sense that the main character Lee, her mother dies by suicide, and Lee and her dad are trying to cope with it, and then Lee finds out that her mother has turned into a bird. But she now has to find out what is it that her family's equations exactly are, and she has to travel to Taiwan for that. And yeah, that's about till where I can actually say anything. And there's also Axel, by the way. Axel is Lee's best friend, and their equation is also soured a little because of this. It's because of Lee's issues, and Lee also agrees to that. She also admits it, but there's a lot going on in this book, and every page that I turn is a heartbreaker. And yeah, so I'm on page 57 right now. And let me put myself another challenge. It's 4:29 now. I need to go and make coffee. What I'll do is I'll change into my hoodie and I will make coffee. It'll take me about 15 minutes. The challenge that I put myself is that I will read up to chapter 29, which is on page 119, by 6 o'clock. Hello, it's close to 10 o'clock, and suffice to say that I had not finished the challenge that I had set myself of completing about 60 odd pages before 6 o'clock, because coffee took time and then something else came up and then I got distracted. But I did manage to finish quite a bit of the book. I am now on page 149 of The Astonishing Color of After. It's good. It's so good. See, I have the feeling that this is a little repetitive, but I feel like sometimes grief can be repetitive. So I am not going on those lines and just branding it as a book that shouldn't be repetitive like that. But I am in danger of becoming repetitive. I feel bad for Lee and I feel bad for whatever she's going through, and there's so much to explore in this book, so much to think about that the author has given us. I will read up to 11 o'clock and I'll try to read as much as I can. The time now is 10:01 and I will read up to 11 o'clock, and let's see till where I actually get in this book, because I am really invested in the story at the moment. Plus it's helping that this has really short chapters, like some of them are even 1 page long, so I'm like flying through it. I never expected that I would be flying through a heavy book like this one. So today is the 21st of October and I have some amazing updates that I'm really proud of. Amazing reading updates. Last night I thought I'd read about 100 pages before I went to sleep, and I managed to actually get to about 90 pages, and I'm super proud about that. And I did get some work done also, and I'm also super proud of that as well. But I was not able to film anything as sort of an update, so I'm combining it with today's intro video. So I got through to about page 240 something. Wait, hold on. Yeah, I was at page 240 and I read a bit this morning. I read about 15 pages odd. I know that I will be able to finish this tomorrow. We actually had a discussion planned for tonight, but due to some circumstances we won't be discussing it tonight. We will be talking about it tomorrow night, in fact. But still, I am really looking forward to finishing this, because one, it means that I will have finished a book in time for once. and 2, the book is really interesting. It makes me not want to put it down. It makes me want to read it all in one go. And 3, finishing this means ticking off one more book from the 20 books that I want to read in 2020 list. I mean, that's very low priority, but it's there in the back of my head like a Goodreads goal. So that's the update for now. What I plan to do today is I plan to finish this, and then I need to upload one video, edit a few videos, and what else am I supposed to do? And then maybe I'll even start reading Anxious People again. I really need to. I zoned out because I really need to make progress on that one. And since it's a subscriber pick, I will be putting it up on, I think, the 4th of November. I'm not really sure. That first week will be Monday, Wednesdays and Fridays. Otherwise, I usually post on Tuesdays, Thursdays and Saturdays. So that's the plan for today. I mean, there's a lot to be done, but first priority is finishing this book, and I'm sure that I will be able to finish it. Let me see if we can put a challenge for ourselves. Wait, let me bring my watch or my phone or whatever it is. Okay, so I have my watch with me. It is 2:35 and we might have some work, but if that does not come out, then 4:30 is, as you know, coffee time again. So if the work thing doesn't turn out, then I think I should be able to finish 100 pages by 4:30. I think I will be able to finish it because I'm really going fast with this book, even though there are quite a bit of, it's heavy. It's not something that you can fly through, but you still can fly through because of the language. Like, it's sort of a paradox right there. But yeah, that is the update for now. So yeah, I'm going to go read this for now, and then I'll see you at 4:30. I'll give you an update about what is happening. So it is 4:30 and as predicted, I did not finish the 100 pages that I wanted to finish, but I did get through 75-ish pages and I'm okay with that, and I'm pretty happy with the progress. But now it's coffee time. It's 4:30 and I'm going to go get a cup of coffee, and then I will read until 6 o'clock. Hopefully I will get through to page 381. That's 50 pages. I think it's doable. Let's just keep our fingers crossed. Okay, so this is the last update for the day. Today it is 11:45 in the night, and about 2.5 hours ago I finished reading The Astonishing Color of After by Emily XR Pan, and I love this book. I absolutely love this book because there are layers of sadness, of acceptance, of grief, of love. There's so much to unpack in this book. See, the thing about this book is that I can't exactly pinpoint what it is that I loved about this book. See, it starts off on a pretty weird note, to be honest. The main character, who's Lee Chen Sanders, she starts off by saying that my mother is a bird, but the elements that are in this book, her mother dealing with depression and her Lee dealing with loss and her traveling to Taiwan to find out or explore a new part of her family history and learning more about her mother, about her family, about her own feelings, confronting her own feelings. And there's more to this than that. There are a lot of elements that were really surprising in this book, because sometimes when you hear my mother is a bird, you just think that it's grief that is talking, but it's not just that. There is a lot more, trust me, and I really loved reading this book. My heart broke, and towards the end I cried. I will talk more about this in the second part of my October wrap up, not now. I'm done talking about this book for now. So what I have to do right now is I have to go and upload a video for tomorrow, and then I will edit a video maybe, or maybe I will read one of my current reads which I have been ignoring. I'm thinking of reading Rebecca. I don't know if that's going to happen. That is spooky though. And I'm also reading Uncommon Type, but I'm not really interested in picking it up right now. So that's the update for now. I will see you back whenever I have a new update, whenever I get some reading done. I don't know what I will read. Maybe, oh, Anxious People. That's also waiting for me. How did I forget that? I'm supposed to be doing a reading vlog for it. Anyway, memory. Hey people, it's the night of the 22nd of October and I'm here to just wrap this whole vlog up. I know there were not a lot of updates in here, but I just wanted to end this vlog properly. As you can see, I don't have any books in my hand because one of the books that I'm reading is a secret project. One is Rebecca, which I have made no progress on. One is Anxious People, which also I have not made any progress on since the last time I updated in this vlog. And then there's Uncommon Type by Tom Hanks, which also I have not made any progress on. So I'm at that point right now. I'm hoping that I will finish the book for the secret project tomorrow, and I'm also hoping to edit a lot of videos and upload them because I won't be available the entirety of next week, starting tomorrow and then the entirety of next week. So I'm a lot of work over tomorrow and day after. So that was the update. That was the weekly reading vlog for October 18th to 22nd, or as you've seen from the description, since I wanted to be a weekly reading vlog from the October 18th to the October 25th, I think, which is Saturday. So that was that, and there won't be a new reading vlog for next week. There will be one for the week after that. I will be back to vlogging from November 2nd. So I'll see you in the next video. Until next time, keep reading, keep watching, and add melodrama to your life.